For our activity today, we're going to play pattern game. And there's a few different ways you can play the pattern game, so I'm going to show you 2 different ways to play the pattern game. The first way is that we'll just make patterns with sounds, with our hands, with our bodies. All right, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to make a pattern, and then you're going to try and copy me. So we'll start with something simple. I'm going to clap my hands together and then snap my fingers. So the pattern goes clap, snap, clap, snap. Now you try. Clap, snap. Good job. Can you do it again? Clap, snap. All right, I'll go. Clap, snap. Now you go. Clap, snap. So that's a very simple pattern. Just clapping, then snapping. Clap, snap. Now what if we made it a little more complicated? What if instead of snapping only 1 time, we snap 2 times? So now the pattern goes clap, snap, snap. Clap, snap, snap. Can you do it? Go ahead and try. Clap, snap, snap. That's pretty good. Now let's try an even harder pattern. Now let's try to add something else in. I'm going to clap my hands and then snap my fingers twice and then tap my hands on the table. All right, so the whole thing together is going to go clap, snap, snap, tap. Clap, snap, snap, tap. You got the hang of it? All right, you try it. Clap, snap, snap, tap. Great job. Now you can keep playing this game with your family and you can take turns making up patterns and copying each other. So that's one way to make patterns without using any supplies or materials at all. Another thing that we can do is gather a few different sets of objects. I like to have maybe 3 or 4 different types of objects, and we'll make patterns out of those. So I've got some washers here and some water bottle caps and some wooden beads. So to make patterns with these, you can start out by simply using 2 of the objects. So I can make a pattern with my washers and my bottle caps. You can go washer, bottle cap, washer, bottle cap. There's my pattern. Or we can add in some beads. So I could go washer, bottle cap, bead. Washer, bottle cap. What's next? Bead, that's right. And you can keep going and making patterns like that. So that's the second way that you can play a pattern game, and you can use anything that you've got a lot of lying around your house. You can use spoons and forks and knives, you can use paper clips, you can use little toys, you can use socks even, whatever you have a lot of, you can make patterns that way too. So I hope you have fun making some patterns, and if you want to share some of the patterns you make with us as a picture in the comments, we'd love to see it. Thank you so very much for tuning in to Virtual Storytime this morning, and we will see you either in person on Wednesday at Veterans Memorial Park at 10 a.m. or we'll see you next week here on Virtual Storytime. Thanks for tuning in.